As we approach the final week of this historic general election campaign, you have a very important choice to make about your future, the future of your family, of your community and your country. I've spoken a lot during this campaign about our record of transformed schools, a transformed National Health Service, more police officers, enhanced support for families and senior citizens. But this election is about the future. A Labour Party committed to securing our economic recovery, protecting the frontline budgets of schools, the NHS, childcare and policing, whilst also reducing the deficit by a half over 4 years. Or the Tories who would put economic recovery at risk by taking money out of the economy now, threatening jobs and mortgages and stability, but would also threaten our frontline schools and policing, because they've made it very, very clear they are not willing to match Labour's commitment to protect those budgets. You would also risk tax policies from the Tories, which gives tax breaks to millionaires whilst cutting tax credits to low-income and middle-class families, and a hidden bombshell in the Tory pledges on tax, an almost certain major VAT hike. And if some of you are contemplating voting for the Lib Dems, in Bury South a vote for the Lib Dems would be a vote for a Conservative MP and a contribution towards waking up on Friday morning to David Cameron in Downing Street. They trail here in third place because although they're strong in Prestwich in local elections, they have very little support in Radcliffe and Whitefield. And therefore, transferring your vote from Labour to the Lib Dems directly will ensure a Conservative MP here in Bury South and a Conservative government in Britain. You've seen the consequences of Lib Dem Tory alliances. 3 years ago, the Lib Dems supported the Conservatives to take control of Bury Council, and then they denied it, but it was true. And since then we've seen ever increasing council taxes and poor, inadequate services. So you've seen for yourselves here in Bury South the consequences of an unholy alliance between the Lib Dems and the Tories. Please don't make that mistake in this election. The only way to protect your family's standard of living, to protect the public services that matter so much to your quality of life, is to vote for me and Labour at this election. I've done my best to be a hard-working constituency MP who's always put the needs of my constituents